Hey, thought leaders. This is the personalbranding.com podcast, and I'm your host, Dillon Kivo. Join us to learn how to build a legacy, boost your reputation, and make a lasting impact. Let's dive in. Hey, guys, welcome back to the personalbranding.com podcast, and I'm your host, Dillon Kivo. And today, we're going to talk about the concept of expertise and why it's an important part of building your authority. And this episode goes along with the chapter 6 of my book, The Authority Playbook. And this chapter in the book is titled The Elements of Expertise. So the world is filled with all kinds of experts. They are digital marketing experts, web developers, educators, and the list goes on and on. If you or your business have, a specific need or something, you know that there's someone out there who can take care of it for you. In this episode, we're going to define what makes an expert and how understanding expertise can help you establish yourself as an authority in your niche. Okay, what is an expert? Going forward, when we discuss experts, we're talking about people who have advanced knowledge about a certain subject. They have the training and education to succeed in a narrow niche. It is essential to be known as an expert to achieve authority status. And if you aren't an expert in something, that means you need to grow your skill set or improve the skills you already have. And if you want to become an authority, you can't just skip steps or fake having skills, right? It's either you have them or you don't. Integrity and ethics aside, today's job market has reviews and almost instant feedback on your performance. You need to be skilled to be trusted. There aren't any shortcuts to earning an authority status, and that's true for any field or niche. The ultimate proof of expert status is real results, and results take time to accumulate. But that's true for anything worth having, right? So don't worry, we'll see how conquerable each step is on the path to becoming an authority. To help you achieve expert status, we're going to cover 5 key concepts. Those concepts are mastery, consistency, social proof, skill, and experience. Developing yourself in these areas will help you become a well-rounded expert. The first element of expertise is mastery. Mastery is the most basic element of the 5. Experts are defined by how well they know their specialty. Many people think that mastery only comes with time, and unless you've spent years on a subject, you aren't able to master it well. That is definitely true for some fields, but in my life, I've seen incredibly young people who put in the work to understand and master a specialty that they didn't need decades in that industry to do it. There's a reason that businesses pay consultants tons of money to assess their marketing and operations. The long-term returns of working with an expert can be much higher than the price they pay to hire an expert who has mastered their niche. If you strive for quality in your field, instead of just coasting by and doing the bare minimum to make money, you'll find that you'll begin to quickly master elements of your niche that would otherwise take years longer to develop. So make sure you're passionate about what you're doing. Put in high quality work and you'll be your best self, and you'll see mastery come naturally if you really, really want it. The next element of mastery I want to talk about is consistency. Experts need to be consistent to be marketable. If you're inconsistent in your production or work ethic, your clientele will lose respect for your work and just doubt your expertise. The average client wants the same product they saw produced, in reviews or an ad, and they look to the experts to deliver that. If you provide an inconsistent product, you won't be taken seriously. Expertise isn't achieved with random sprints of energy. It's something that you develop over time. To do this, you have to create a schedule for yourself that will maintain a consistent workflow. Social proof is another crucial element of expertise. Experts need to create a sense of social proof to be marketable. Products or services provided by experts in the same field are often similar in quality. The thing that really makes them different is opinion. Social proof is where reviews come into play. The opinions of customers and clients can either drive sales through the roof or slow them down. To make social proof work for you, engagement is everything. Directly engaging your clients shows that their loyalty is appreciated and that you take their concerns seriously. Direct responses to reviews show people who are thinking about buying from you that you care about your brand enough to engage and fix the issues that your customers have faced. People often get turned off by a few negative reviews that go unanswered, but having evidence that a customer's issue has been handled with care is a great boost for your reputation. All right, moving on. Skill is another key element of expertise. Skill is what sets experts apart from influencers, who I talked about earlier in the last couple episodes. They're experienced and knowledgeable in a specific subject, and that's what makes them money. To become an expert or grow your expertise, you need to consistently improve your skills. Or if you don't have a solid skill set yet, make sure you're growing your skill set and learning what you need to learn by following experts in your fields. So, adapting and developing skills is what keeps experts going and what keeps them profitable over time. It's also important to be genuinely interested in the skills you are learning. Sometimes, though, there will be skills that you need to have that aren't interesting to you. And if that's the case, try thinking about the skills you need to master and remind yourself how they'll help you in the long run. The final element of expertise is experience. Having experience shows the consumer you have the hands on knowledge that comes with working in your niche for some time. Experience proves an expert's legitimacy. Legit experts have not only studied their subject, but have also spent hours and hours doing practical work to put their knowledge to use. They say that only about 10% of what you know about a subject comes from learning it the first time. The remaining 90% comes from repetition, on the job practice, and real experience to commit the details that you've learned to memory. This isn't to say that experts who've been in their role for a longer time are automatically skilled, though. True expertise doesn't come with time alone. The time you spend mastering your niche has to be productive. Experts with reputable experience can really corner their niche. They can become the person who everybody goes to for a specific task. So remember that expertise is made up of 5 components: mastery, consistency, social proof, skill, and experience. Expertise is definitely an essential part of building your authority. It gives the authorities the real skills and credibility that they need to achieve their status. But as we'll see in the next episode, just like influence and expertise alone, it will not give you authority. See you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. I'd love to hear from all of you. Follow and connect with me on all of your favorite social media platforms at Dillon Kivo, DILLONKI, V as in Victor, O. And until next time, keep building your brand and stay golden.